Good afternoon. It is November the 26th. I'm in the Hotel Saskatchewan, but not for long. Just had lunch here in the lounge and heading home. See, they've been putting up Christmas decorations. These nutcrackers used to be red, now they're white. We'll go out this way. I'm not going to do anything too fancy on the walk home today, but it looks a little crooked. I don't know why. It's about minus 19 when I walked down here. A little warmer than that now. It's supposed to go to minus 12 or 13. Don't know what it is at the moment. Definitely winter, though. Well, definitely fall, but wintry weather for sure. We'll go down Scarth here. Go downtown. Blessed Sacrament Church over there. Certainly feels a little warmer than when I walked down. I thought I might stay there and work a little bit longer, but then I decided I'd been there long enough, so I'm going to head home. Had a little bit of hoarfrost here, too, which gives it that nice wintry feeling. My favorite things is in my head. They must have been playing it in the hotel in the background music. There's the sun, no higher than that, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:30 or whatever it is. 2? Is it 2 yet? That's almost 2. Oh, there you go. Still, that's as high as it is. Silver white winters that melt into springs. It's not actually a Christmas song, you know. It only mentions Christmas in passing. It doesn't even really mention Christmas. Brown paper packages doesn't even sound like Christmas. There's a mention of snow, but there's also mentions of, you know, dogs and bees and things that aren't Christmas oriented at all. So. Nevertheless, somehow, it has become a Christmas song. It's Haldane House over there. Lawyer's office. Now, I don't know why it's called Haldane House. The old apartment buildings. So I just came out of the Hotel Saskatchewan there. I don't usually walk in this direction down this bit of road, I'm realizing as I do this. Been doing publishing stuff. I don't know, more of the same. I've got a grant application, a grant report, final grant report I have to get done. So the next 3 days, I'll be spending a lot of time on it. Also trying to work through the copy editing for the next book I'm publishing in January, which doesn't need a lot, so I think it'll be pretty quick. And I've also got to write my story for Shapers of Worlds Volume 5. Yeah, anyway, always stuff and more stuff. Song's a real earworm. I can't stop singing it. Salvation Army on my right. Haven of Hope Ministries Center. I'll go this way since I've got a crossing. Walk along Lawrence Street here. One reason to get home is I've got a workman could be showing up anytime if he hasn't already. I don't have to be there for it, but it might be helpful if I am. Working on our extension that we built. Oh, it's so close to being done, but not there yet. Big piles of snow in all the parking lots. Much shorter walk than yesterday. By the time yesterday was done, I did 13 or 14,000 steps. Because not only did I walk back from down at the southern end of Albert Street, it was my long walk, but then I also walked this walk. Because I came downtown yesterday too, so by the time it was all added together, it was a lot of steps. There's a stop sign here, so I'll take advantage of that to cross. As I go by Lorne Drugs, with its letters festively picked out in snow. Icy. They're one of the older apartment buildings. Usually I see it from the side, but here's a view from here. Maybe I'll go down this way. Maybe more interesting. Last time I came this way, I was on the other side of the street, so this is very different. There's a tree in the middle of the sidewalk. They just sidewalked around it. A sure sign that it predates the sidewalk. Let's go down. Yeah, I guess it's probably well enough cleared. Saskatchewan Network for Art Collecting. We've bought several pieces through them. They do regular auctions. Not a particularly easy access to the sidewalk coming from that way. There you go. By the Assiniboia Gallery here, one of our favorite commercial galleries. Bought a few pieces in there and gone to a lot of openings, know the owners. Fireside Bistro over there, where I like to eat sometimes. Oof. And then over to Albert Street. I almost slipped and fell walking earlier coming down. Glad I didn't. So I am try to be hyper conscious of the footing everywhere for that reason. As I've often pointed out, it's the roads that are the slipperiest often because they're so packed down. Plus they have ruts in them, so the footing is not level. So I try to be very careful when I'm crossing those. '15th and Albert. Now, do I cross here or do I go down? That depends on what the light does by the time I get to the intersection. Right now, I think I'll be able to cross here quite handily, which is good. Yeah. Shouldn't have to wait too long for the light to change. Nope, hardly any time at all. There's our beep beep. Here's our gas station. Not our personal gas station, but the one where we buy gas most often. Rather alarming beard and hair. Specs for all your eyeglass needs. Leopold's Tavern for all your beer needs, but not a place I go very often. Too small and noisy for what I'm usually looking for. I have found the wind. So I think, to be different, and to get out of the wind, I'll go this way. This is deck, but probably not doing a lot of deck action today. Putting up my hood. I made it this far without it, but the wind was really sharp there a minute ago. I'm going to be walking into it again here in a minute. So that feels a little better. There's our crescent. This is Angus Street, which turns into Angus Crescent. There's also, very briefly, an Angus Boulevard. Mr. Angus, who was probably a city government official of some sort, councillor or somebody like that, he ended up getting a lot of stuff named after him, including a type of beef, but that's presumably a different Angus. There's a look up College Avenue there. A little bit of hoarfrost. And of course, look at the Angus Crescent here with a bit of hoarfrost. It's fairly common to get some. It's because of cars and houses putting out moisture-laden air through the exhausts and chimneys. So often forms a little bit of hoarfrost at these temperatures. Because I don't think it's gotten up to minus 13. Still feels more like minus 16, 17, or 18 to me. But I didn't ask, so I can't be sure. That crunch is the sound of winter in Saskatchewan. Going for walks. Hi, Eric. Well, not right now. I'm a long way from any malls, and this walk is just about done. They don't like me. I've been told not to record in malls, so I tend not to do that. But once or twice I've been in the Cornwall Centre, if you go back and look. That's the nearest mall from here. And I've been walking away from it this whole walk. But there are a few videos from there. If you went back and looked through my past videos, see what the Cornwall Centre looks like. It's about the only one I've been in, I think, with the camera. Ah, yes. I've been here since 1988 now. Moved here from Weyburn in 1988. Haven't left since. Well, I've left, but haven't moved anywhere to live anywhere else. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for walking with me. Don't know about tomorrow. We'll see. Bye for now.